Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to test out Garage Therapy Snow Foam V3. Now I know Garage Therapy has some other new products. They're not here in the States yet, so we're just going to take them as they come. So Snow Foam V3 is obviously a snow foam, a alkaline pre-wash, deep cleaning pre-wash, super concentrated advanced detergents. Degreasing capabilities. It says to do 75 milliliters in 425 water. So that's for medium cleaning. So they give you 50 and 450, 75 and 425, 100 and 400, or 125 and 350. So they're giving us somewhere between 2.5 PIR and like a 1% PIR, like a big range. So I did the medium cleaning mix, 75 mils and then 425 water using this. Everybody's been asking about the blue ADS foam cannon. It's not a blue ADS foam cannon. I mean, technically, that's not really a green ADS foam cannon. There's a company, NIX, makes NIXX. They make the foam cannon that they've worked with Armor Detail Supply to make theirs. So the green ones are the Armor Detail Supply, but NIX makes an orange one, and then Bling makes a blue one, and they also make a pink one. And the Armor bottles fit on it. So it's an Armor bottle on a blue Bling foam cannon. This has a 1.5 orifice, just like my Armors do, that I test all the time, or use all the time for testing. And I swap out the QDs for the MTMs because the QDs that come in these suck. They rust really, really quickly and they get ruined. So we're gonna set the camera up. We're going to do the foam pre-wash on the Mercedes, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to actually contact wash it today. I might just pre-wash it, rinse it, and call it a day. I'm kind of over it. It's almost 7 o'clock, and you know, it's been a weekend. We'll give it like one extra stop just so it's bright. So, like I said, I tested the entire Garage Therapy line when it became available on House of Rags, and I liked it. I liked most of it. A lot of the products worked really well. I ended up keeping Sigma and Quick Detailer long term. Quick Detailer I bought a gallon of. You know, overall the brand has been good. We'll just foam this quick. Okay. Like I said, I liked most of the line. I felt that it worked well. I did feel the snow foam was a little weak, especially compared to my go-to, which is Built Hamber. So we'll see how this works out. And, but you know, it did work. That worked, citrus worked. I'd say the whole line worked, and there were a couple things that I really liked and ended up keeping. So every time I'm testing a snow foam, I look for colors. I look for runs. I look for typically colors, though. That's the easiest way to see the effectiveness. So these bugs, you can see there's like a yellow run here, yellow run here. We see the bugs kind of melting and falling down. This is more prominent on some snow foams than others. So I've got a lot of colors coming off of these. Looking at the mirrors for the same thing. And then I look at like the inner fender well, the drips kind of in the corner here, here, this area. That's where the dirt always collects, you know, behind the tires. So how brown is that puddle? How brown is this puddle? How much black is coming off of the wheels here? This car has been washed in about a month. It honestly needs some love. I haven't really done anything with it in a while. I did all of that service work around Christmas time. It's May. But you know, I've got some of these front areas, like I have a new one of these to go on here that's all repainted and ready to go. This needs to be redone as well. So does the other side. So, you know, I have to give this a little bit of effort. It's going to need an oil change coming up soon. Some other service work. I have to rotate the tires as well. So we'll probably get on that here shortly. But, you know, this, I park under the tree here. I often get like bird droppings and stuff on this side. It seems to be doing a good job of breaking everything down. Snow foams, we typically don't want them to dry. So I'm, you know, kind of watching this area here where the black is. That's typically what's going to dry first on this vehicle. You know, if you let an alkaline soap dry, sometimes you end up with etching. Not saying that we would here, but it's just typically what you watch out for. So I think I'm pretty close to the point that I'm ready to rinse. Start from the back, we'll go to the front, give the front a little bit more time to dwell. I will always be honest with you guys. It worked well, but it's still not built hamber. So bugs, it probably did 90%. I've got some specks here. It turned bugs into specks, basically. I've got little, small amounts here and there where there once was a bug and now there's a speck. So that's a positive. All of these are movable with my fingertip. Just giving it a little bit of a rub. Dirt-wise, they probably did 85% of the dirt. I still see some dirt here. I still see some on the rocker panel. I still see some in the back. Again, I think built hamber would have done a little bit better than that. Obviously, like I said, I'm running a medium dilution, but I typically run a medium dilution for built hamber as well. Would say the thing that concerns is the word. The thing that concerns me, and it concerned me last time, and I didn't realize it until I was just using it again, and it reminded me of it, is this seems to have something that removes portions of the black. So if you've ever washed a Volkswagen, like one that smells like crayons, or an older BMW, like a 90s BMW, you'll notice that when you're washing the windows and the rubber seals, you'll get a lot of black runoff from that. A black rinse comes off. Like it's like there's a portion of the rubber seals that's coming away. And it's actually fairly normal for those cars with just water even. I never have that issue with Mercedes, except it seems when I'm using certain snow foam products, and this was one of them. I got a lot of black here along the windows. Now they look nice and clean now that I'm done, but you know, I worry about that degrading the seals or degrading the pieces of black rubber, and that was something that happened last time. And you know, I was kind of reminded as I'm rinsing and I'm seeing all this black run down the door. So yeah, I mean, it seems strong for the window seals, but still a little weak on the bugs and the dirt. And I guess I just don't have that issue with built hamber. So for me, I'm not going to switch. But, you know, I do think that it's still, like, it still worked well. I think it's similar to a lot of other active products, snow foam products, that perform. But I mean, it did work well. It's similar to a lot of other active products or snow foam products I've tested in the past. I've had a similar experience with that. But yeah, I mean, it feels a little, I'd like to see a tweak. I'm excited for V4. Let's just say that. I'm excited for a new version of citrus. Citrus tends to do better on the bugs. Snow foams don't always, you know, do great on bugs, but citruses tend to, and they do have garage therapy citrus. So maybe citrus plus snow foam would get me what I'm really looking for. Similar to Yum, where you have to kind of layer those products. So, but yeah, I mean, it worked well. It's definitely cost effective. Just, I don't think I'm switching, unfortunately. I think I'm still sticking with built hamber for me. So that's all I have for today. There will be a link down below if you want to try it for yourself. You'll get 10% off. I get a 10% kickback, a way that you help to support my channel. Thank you, and I hope that you're having a great day.